Yeah. Hey, yo, I rhyme so much, my words shine gold. Shine so much, I got the world open. King of the ring, I'm about to rope a dope. Swimming in juicy, swimming like an ocean. I'm like God on my ghost shit here. Don Juan and a bit of Lucifer. Got a magic wand just to make it crystal clear. And a cloud when your woman wanna disappear. So the magic man showed me the king. Saw myself sitting royal in the land of the king. It's kinda cool, make them look at your side eyes. They always say Einstein's, cause in an instant they'll be ready to trade lives. Jealousy is hard to hide, the dark side. Got them feeling for the feeling of becoming wise guys. It's a lot more than talent, nothing less than struggle. Every word got an echo, every word got a special. Every verse like a 12-round fight with the devil. I'm the boss at the end of the level.
Yeah, what up, ladies and gentlemen? That was Party with Your Boy. Beat blended by my brother DJ Rara. Me with them lyrics. You know I'm always here for it. You know I'm here for it. We got a whole lot going on today, man. You know, I've been watching the TV, watching the news. Like I always say, I watch all of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hear everything going on. I'm trying to see everything that's happening. You know. Did y'all see the bullshit that Juvenile's been doing? Did y'all see what the fuck Juvie did? Oh my God, man. He made a song. Remember that song? Back That Ass Up? Cash Money taking over for the 99 to 2000. Girl, you working with the Yo, he decided to change it. He changed it to now it's Vax That Ass Up. Yeah, yo. The vaccine, yo. And I heard him say, you's a little handsome brother. Need to vax that ass up. Girl, who is you playing with? Yo! And who else was on it? Manny Fresh, you know you done bandit, stick bandit. Yo, and now they got Mia X on the track. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't watch the video. I didn't watch it. I just heard some of the song, yo. What the fuck is Juvenile thinking? What are you thinking? Then he was on like Fox News and they acting like they knew who he was. When we heard you was coming, everybody was just so happy to have Juvenile. You don't know nothing from Juvenile. Kellyanne, let me hear you sing "Ha." Yo, hilarious, yo. Vax that ass up. Girl, who is you playing with? Vax that ass up. You's a little fine brother. Whoa. Yo, that's Juvenile for you, y'all. The bag, man. It's all about the bag. Whatever that money tell you to do, you gonna do it. Yo, if I had a hit that was like that, I don't know if I would. They must have gave that man a lot of money to change it to Vax that ass up, because that is just stupid. That's just stupid. And then they shot a video for it at like a playground. Like they must have shot the video in an hour. They was talking to Juvenile like, "Hey, who wrote it for you?" He was like, "They already had ideas from." Yo, he let somebody rewrite the shit and he went out there and sang it. Girl, who is you playing with? Vax that ass up. Yo, what is Juvenile's problem? Hilarious, yo. Vaccine. I heard they're going door to door. They're getting ready to go door to door, knocking on people's doors to see if you got your vaccine. They about to jab you at your door, your front doorstep. You get the jab? Did you get the jab? Biden talking about sending out, I don't know what you gonna call them, surveyors, because you know, like the way the Jehovah's Witnesses knock on the door, the way Mormons go around knocking on the door, they about to have somebody come to your house, knock on the door, be like, "Yo, did you get your vaccine yet? Oh, you didn't? Let me read this." Yo, they about to write it down, keeping track who got it, who didn't, and if you didn't get it, they're gonna be like, "Hey, I got some in the car." Nothing to it, yo. You gonna be running in the car? Crazy, yo. They about to really try to force us to do this shit. I don't know. I know it's against HIPAA law, though. I looked into it a little bit, and it's against HIPAA law. Y'all gotta look up what HIPAA is, but it's like a doctor. It's the ethical code that the doctors and them gotta fuck with. Like, It's not my business. It's none of my business if you have gonorrhea or if you have cancer. So it's against the law for them to come and make you answer that question. You can tell them to fuck off. That's what I'm gonna do if they come to my house, whether I'm vaccinated or not. Fuck off. It's none of your business. I know that. Also, I know that it's not every one of the vaccines is FDA approved. Did y'all know that? The FDA didn't even approve all the vaccines. Some of them bitches ain't approved. So you get the vaccine, and then your insurance ain't covering the side effects from the vaccine. So you get the vaccine, you end up with Parkinson's or whatever these people say. They put magnets on wherever they was. I seen a lady. She put the magnet on her arm. It didn't stick. It was weird. But whatever. She's probably just real sweaty. I don't know. But the magnet stuck. And I know that the insurance is not paying for the side effects. So if anything happen to you because you get heart palpitations or some sort of whatever, your insurance is like, good luck. Yeah, they're trying to make us take this. They're trying to make us take this. Biden. What did he also say? He's pulling the troops out of Afghanistan. Round of applause for Joe Biden. For that. Just for that. He's talking about pulling them out of Afghanistan. Okay. I guess. Now what, right? When? August 31st. He says he's pulling the troops out of Afghanistan. So you pull the troops out of Afghanistan and you leave all the people there that you had sworn to protect. You leave them high and dry. What happens to them people? Does Joe Biden give a fuck? I don't think so. What I'm saying is they had a way of life, and the Americans went in there because this war happened when I was young. You know what I'm saying? This was like 20 years ago. This war's been going on for like 20-something years. You go in there. Bush put them in there. They went in there. They changed everything. These are the laws. Now, fuck your laws. These are the laws now. These are the rules. We here. The people that been there, like there's kids that grew up the whole time there, and that's all they know is the American troops there. What happens when the troops leave and they try to continue their way of life that they know for the last 20-something years? It's going to be chaos. It's going to be chaos. The thing is, too, do y'all really think Biden is pulling all the troops up out of there? Y'all think he's gonna? I think he's bringing in, I think he's going to bring a select few home. I think he's picking and choosing who he's bringing home. I think he's picking and choosing who he's not. You know? There's going to be special forces still there, but he said he's bringing them home. Good. Good. Let's end this stupid war, for the oil and all that shit, right? Because that's really what it was. Cheney, Dick Cheney, Rumsfeld. Y'all heard about what Rumsfeld was doing, right? He died. And he was a monster. Fucking Rumsfeld was a monster. Y'all didn't know this. Maybe you did. I know I was shocked. This one, it was just creepy. So there's a house back in the day when they were breaking slaves, right? There was this guy, I can't remember his name, but I'm just generalizing the story. He was a slave breaker. He was a world-renowned slave breaker. That's somebody that would bring this slave that would not do the things you asked him to do. You send him to this man's house for the week, and he just tortured the fuck out of him. You know what I'm saying? And then by the time you go back to get this dude, he is like a little puppy dog, a little baby, little fucking infant that will do whatever you tell him to do because he been beaten, broken. He would break the slaves. It was called Mount Misery was the name of this estate, the mansion, where people would do this. Now, it wasn't just nobody. They were sending like every slave there that was acting however they did. Frederick Douglass wrote in his books and his memoirs that this was the worst place he had ever been in his life. They broke him there. They actually broke Frederick Douglass for a minute, and he had to build himself back up at this place. So why am I talking about this place? Because this place that had broke one of history's most prominent black men that they sent there, that broke so many black people, that murdered, enslaved, did all this shit to all these black people. Rumsfeld owns it. Owned it, because he's dead, thank God. Owned it. Now, why did he own it? You know why he owned it? To have a place to party on the weekends. He bought Mount Misery, and he would go there on the weekends with his buddies and party there, man. You know what's fucked up too? He left the name. He didn't even change it to Rumsfeld Estate or whatever. It's Mount Misery. It's still called Mount Misery. You know? People knew it. Nobody say shit. Nobody said nothing. They just let him continue to be in charge of shit. When you blatantly do, that is racist, okay? Now, you ain't gonna tell me there wasn't no bad shit still going on there. Huh? How many black people still work there because they getting paid outrageous but treated like... It's crazy. It reminds me of, who was it that had the ranch? Nigga Head Ranch. From Texas, the governor. I can't think of his name right now. Maybe I'll remember in a minute. I could say Rick, damn, I can't remember his name. But anyways, he had a Nigga Head Ranch. You know what I'm saying? And he was able to continue to be, he was able to continue to do his thing, to be governor. I'm going to look his name up really quick. Governor of, what was his name? He was governor of Texas. Governor Rick Perry. Rick motherfucking Perry, another evil individual. Evil. These people are evil, man. They just allow them to do these things, man. Whatever, yo. I hope he fucking burns in hell, too. What else is going on here? Nancy Pelosi, insider trading. I don't know. I hearing rumors. Insider trading. She's going out like Martha. Yo, hilarious. They're going to do her like Martha. I don't know too much about it. I was asking my boy about it. Shout out to Kenny Smarts. I was asking him. He hasn't gotten back to me yet, but he told me, he did mention that it was a rumor going around for a couple of months, but he hasn't. I'll keep y'all updated if I hear anything on that. Rachel Nichols from ESPN. Did y'all hear what she did? Oh my God, Rachel Nichols. She was one of my favorites too. Rachel Nichols was one of my favorites. She is the host of The Jump on NBA. I'm a big basketball fan. It's one of my favorite sports. Basketball, baseball. I watch them all pretty much, but basketball is one that I really follow. And Rachel Nichols would host the show. She's so good at hosting the show that I won't even really enjoy the show unless she hosts it. They done had other people on it. Amin and all these other people hosting. I can't stand them. I only like Rachel Nichols as the host. She would be picking up all these players. She knew her history. She knew how to speak and all this stuff with all these people. She would be so supportive of everybody. All these black players. It seemed like she was on, riding for the cause. Until you come after her money, apparently. Because they caught her on tape bad-mouthing Maria Taylor because Maria Taylor got a job that she wanted. Rachel Nichols was on, I don't know if she was on the phone. No, she was talking to somebody. They got her too. They taped her, but she didn't even know it. They got her. She said she was insinuating that Maria got the job because she was black and that ESPN only gave her it's a sideline reporter job. It's a sideline reporter job for the finals. And they're saying that only reason she got it is because she's black and ESPN wants to do that diversity thing. You only got the job because you're black. Affirmative action. Damn, Maria. You done stole her job. Rachel, what the fuck? Yo, Rachel Nichols was one of my favorites. She was. And I don't know, man. I don't know if that's racist. Or, you know what? It is racist. You know why it's racist? Because that's what racism is. It's stopping black people from getting money, from progressing. Anything else where it's like, I don't like you because you're black, because you're brown, because you're yellow, whatever. That's prejudice, discrimination. That's that. When it comes to, I don't want you to make money and prosper because you're black, yellow, brown, whatever. That is racism. That's the definition of racism. You can't tell me it's anything else. They might not like you because of the racism. The fact that they don't want you to be richer than them and to progress or, have a chance to compete. Maybe that's why they don't like you because of that. But the reason that it's racism because they don't want you to get the money. And they stopping it. She tried to stop her bag. Guess what, Rachel? You can't. You can't stop her bag. Maria is prettier than you. She's a beautiful black woman, intelligent. She probably smarter than you. People like her more, apparently. You know? I'm not about to get into looks like that. I'm not about to get into shit like that. But I'm telling you right now, I'd rather see Maria on the sidelines talking to these players than Rachel Nichols. I'd rather see Maria, and I know a bunch of people would. And for Rachel Nichols to talk shit about a black woman right now getting that bag when you've been doing this shit for how many years, getting all this money, your own show? You got your own show. And you come on ESPN. Why can't Maria get the bag? You know what, Rachel Nichols? This week, right in the beginning, you get the fucking fart gun. Oh! Rachel Nichols, you get the fart gun. So I guess we throwing fart guns right away. Black TikTok creators are leaving. I heard a little bit about. I ain't on TikTok. I probably won't be. I don't like TikTok. I never did in the beginning. I always heard weird shit about it. The government was making, the Chinese government did this, shit where they stealing your info. I don't know why. They trying to scare us with that shit all the time. They stealing your info. They gonna hit you with some ads. They're gonna give you some shit from Walmart. They stealing your info. I don't know, whatever. But the black creators are leaving TikTok because they're sick and tired of creating all these trends, doing all these dances, doing all these things. And other people, white, China, whatever you want to be, not black people, taking it, stealing it, copying it, word for word, move for move, close for close, everything identical, and the opposite, and not the black person, the other person getting the money. I'm trying not to be too. And the white or Chinese person getting the money. And the black person ain't getting no money. No views, none of that shit. It's happening all the time. So what happened? Boom. All the black creators decided to band together and not make any new content. You know who hurting the most? That fucking galloping horse, Meg Thee Stallion. Yup. She got a new song, Thought City, or Thoughts on the Air with my hands. And these white girls is fucking it up. They fucking it up. I seen they don't know how to do the dances. And it's funny, yo. It's funny to watch. I wonder what TikTok's gonna end up doing. Are they gonna end up spreading love and spreading bread between everybody, giving these black creators the bread, giving them the views? Or are they gonna just be like, whatever, fuck it. These white girls got it. These white girls, they don't know. I don't know. I guess they ain't coming up with nothing trendy. The one example I seen, the song said something, I put your hands on your knees and shit, and the white girls was doing. It was funny. It was funny. If you look it up and see it, you'll laugh too. It ain't just me. I'm sorry. Listen. A quick disclaimer. These are not facts. Well, a lot of these are facts, that I'm saying, but it's also my views. You do not have to agree. You do not have to even like what I'm saying. I just want you to listen. I want you to have a good time, and I want you to maybe learn something. I like to take in as much knowledge as possible. I like to learn as much as possible every single day. If I'm spending time doing something, it's mostly figuring something out, learning, reading, doing something positive to increase my intelligence along with my spirituality. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a big spiritual person. And a lot of this shit is just funny to me. A lot of it's just funny to me. So I enjoy it. And I hope you guys all enjoy it too. But yeah, they're leaving TikTok. I think it's funny. Do y'all know Patrick Cloud is? Shouts to Patrick Cloud. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. He had a thing going on where he had made a video about a black mom who had made her son's hair look like Goku from Dragon Ball Z. It looked just like Goku. It looked exactly like Goku hair. It was awesome. It was amazing. So he made the video. He put it up on TikTok about praising her, for her to be able to do that, how great it was. TikTok took it down and said it was hate speech, racial hate speech. I don't know. I'm not fucking with TikTok. I'm not going to. I am not going to. No. Nope. I'm coming to Twitter. Be on the lookout. I'm coming into Twitter, and I'll probably come to Instagram. But I am not jumping on TikTok. I can't do it. It just, I don't want people doing that shit to me. But I will be on Instagram. Like and subscribe, obviously. It's probably right there on the wall. Like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and hit that button for me. We're going to go ahead and get right into it, y'all. The Olympic bans. Bum, bum, bum. What the fuck? Somehow, we only hearing about the black people. It's weird. Is it only black people getting banned? Is it only black people getting banned? Is this propaganda to try to stop us from watching the Olympics, competing in the Olympics? I'm only hearing about black people getting banned. I don't understand what's going on. And I'm only hearing about black women in particular getting banned. What is going on? Sha'Carri Richardson. Everybody knows her deal, right? But did y'all know about the Nubian women that have high testosterone that they talk? Listen to this, y'all. So there's two women right now that run this race. I think it's like the 1500. It's some real crazy race where it's like an endurance race. And they are really good at it. You know why they're good at it? Supposedly? Because, well, I mean, it's not supposedly. I guess it's a fact. But their body naturally produces testosterone. High levels. I guess everybody's body produces testosterone. But women produce a certain level of testosterone compared to men. Men produce a lot more, just like women produce more estrogen compared to men. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on is their body naturally produces more testosterone than average. So their bodies even look different a little bit, a lot of it. Their bodies look different. It looks like they have, skinny men's bodies. I'm gonna be real with y'all. That's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to anybody. I mean, there's no mistake in it. They're not voluptuous or I don't know how to say it, but they're not. They look so they're tall, slim, and they run. But inside they have a womb, woman parts. But what's going on is they ran the test. The testosterone levels are too high. Excuse me. They can't run. Boom. You know what though? They say you can run. How can we run? You have to take these pills that will inhibit your testosterone from reaching this level. So we will give you inhibitors to stop you from being as good as you can. Or you could just have a surgery and we could take the whole gland out right away. You can come back, boom, and be able to run. That's fucked up. They don't tell somebody that they didn't tell Lisa Leslie because she was naturally super duper tall that she couldn't play basketball, right? Nah, they didn't. They didn't tell Sean Bradley that. He was taller than everybody. They didn't tell him that. They didn't, it doesn't make sense. I guess it does make sense, but it doesn't make sense. If they have a womb and they're not taking no performance-enhancing drugs, and they are a woman, she's naturally a woman from birth, let her run against the women. She's a superhero. Some women have extra shit. Some women are different. Let her run. Christine Mboma, M-B-O-M-A, Mboma. I'm bad with these names. I'm sorry. And Beatrice Masalingi. They're both 18 years old. They're both Nubian, and they have been banned unless they want to get these surgeries or take these pills. I don't know. Also, hammer thrower Gwen Berry. Y'all saw her. She was the one with the T-shirt. She had it draped over her back that said athlete activist. They want her banned. They want her banned bad, yo. They played her too. She went up there to get on the podium. They told her that the national anthem was going to be played first before she came out. She went out there. They ain't hit the button until she got up there, yo. Ridiculous. She turned her back to the flag and then put that T-shirt on or draped it. You know what I'm saying? People was mad. They was big mad at her. But say it to her face. Y'all see her. Say it to her face. Shout out to Gwen Berry. That's real. That's real right there. That was real. Sha'Carri Richards. I don't know. They won't let her run because of the she smoked weed. I don't know what's going on with this weirdness. Weed is on there. That's on the rules. That's the rules. Part of the rules. Everybody has to abide by the same rules. There's women that made the team that are black also. They ain't smoke weed. They knew the rules. She admitted to it. She said she broke the rules. She knew the rules. She broke it. She gave a decent reason, but what can they do? They can't bend the rules for everybody. Her situation is a little different. Everybody keep bringing up Michael Phelps because he got banned and shit. For this and that. That's a little different. I did some research into a little bit of this banning shit, and all I'm hearing about is the black women getting banned. But you know who they ain't talking about got banned? Huh? Russia. Let me get over here. Let me flip my pages too. I wrote down a couple of things. Russia's been. I'm not attacking Russia. I'm just spitting the facts. Russia got banned for the 2021 Olympics. That's this year. And the 2022, the Soccer World Cup. Why? Because of doping scandals. When were they doping? Okay. So back in 2014 in Sochi, they did so well that people was like, what the fuck? What is going on? How are they winning? How are they killing everybody like this? They was gold medaling, silver medaling, and damn near everything. So then when it came time, they had to turn in their medical reports, whatever. And in 2016, they found out that yeah, something's going on. Something's going on because they didn't find out that it was dope, but they found out it was being tampered with, right? Like shit was being changed. Y'all had changed some of the numbers, names, all this shit. So then in 2019, they went back in and looked into it, and sure enough, they was doping. Boom. So they banned them. Russia can't compete at all this year in the Olympics. Russia ain't doing shit. But the thing is, how come we ain't hearing about it? We hearing about all these black women. We hearing about these people that they don't want to go. Sha'Carri Richardson, all over the place. All over the place. But we ain't hearing nothing about Russia not being able to compete in a single damn event because of them doping so much up and down every fucking event. Crazy. Did y'all know Evander Holyfield got banned from the Olympics back in 1984? Because the bell rang and he was already swinging. When the bell rang and bong, he hit somebody. He was already winning. And they disqualified him for that shit. Banned him from the Olympics. He can't never go back. It's fucked up, y'all. It's fucked up. Let me see. Did I cover everything I wanted to? Oh, Sha'Carri. You know what they did to her that was fucked up that I didn't understand why it even happened? She had just won a race. She giving an interview. And then while she in the middle of the interview, they're going to tell her, hey, your mother died just now. I don't know if you know, but just now, your mother died. Where they do that at? I don't know. That is the most heartless shit. And then they like tried to film her reaction. Like, I guess when she was smoking weed, she was in Oregon for whatever reason, training over there. Weed's legal there. Weed's legal in Oregon. You can smoke weed. She was there visiting, man. She smoked some weed. Her mother was in this bad situation, whatever, died, whatever. She smoked some weed. How they gotta figure this out, because when weed is legal in some places, you know, is Amsterdam able to compete in the Olympics? Does Amsterdam have I don't know, because it's crazy. I know weed's legal over there, but it's confusing a little bit to me. But she can't run. She knew the rules though. I can't be mad because she knew the rules. She ain't the only one that they test her for everything. They didn't just test her for weed. They tested all the other girls for everything. There's more black people there, black women running that need us to cheer. So I'm watching, and then the other shit that says, man, they trying to act like don't watch the Olympics. Don't watch the Olympics. Why not? So many other girls or men and women there need to be cheered on. They need our support. The black girl that's swimming, that they try to tell her she can't wear the cap. We need to support her. We need to support all these brothers that are doing all these events. All of the events. You know, I'm not gonna single out. I'm watching the Olympics and I'm supporting. Y'all should too. You know, I don't know what's going on. It's like they trying to put the world against black people or something. I don't know what it is. They don't want us to participate. They know we would clean up. All them people that you trying to ban, they would have won every event. And I know something's going on with Sha'Carri Richardson because I forgot about it, but just hit me back in my brain. Boom. She is eligible to run the 4x4 relay because she got a 1-month suspension. And the relay is after the 1-month suspension. So she could run it, right? And when they were selecting the team, everybody's like, well, she still might be. They left her off the list. The fastest woman in the world is available to run the 4x4 relay against the world. And you don't pick her to be on the list. There's something going on, man. Something weird. It's something weird. All right, we're going to move on from that because I'm sure y'all going to hear so much about the Olympics and Sha'Carri and all these people for the next 2 months. Y'all going to hear so much about it. Did you guys hear about the transracial YouTuber? Yes, this is ridiculous. Ali London is a YouTuber. I'm not sure exactly what he does on YouTube because it's not my flavor. It's not my vibe. When I'm on YouTube, I'm trying to learn. I don't know if he's whatever he does. Look, I saw a video. My son knew who he was. My daughter knew who he was. So I'm guessing he's like for the younger audience. You know what I'm saying? My kids know who he is a little bit. He had a surgery to have his eyes and his nose and his sculpted and shit to look Korean. And they have a video of him laying in the bed after his surgery talking about, did I write it down? I'm finally Korean, guys. Now I got the eyes. That's what he said. He said, now I got the eyes. I'm finally Korean. And he says he's transracial. I don't know. That shit is too far. I do know. That's too far. They're going too far. So he's obsessed with a group called BTS. They do that song, Light It Up Like Dynamite. Whoa, it's all over the TV, all over the radio. And so what happened, he's obsessed with the group. I guess there's one person in particular. I don't know which one. But he married a cutout of this dude. He married like a cardboard cutout of it in public. Set up a ceremony and all that shit. Decided he needs to be Korean. He's in the wrong body. He's really Korean, guys. Transracial YouTuber. I'm like, no. It can't happen. I'm going to give y'all some examples of when people tried to be transracial. And it better be the same for this dude. It better be the same. I want that same energy. Because when other people tried to act like they was in the wrong, they wanted to be a different race. Everybody fuck it. Come on now. Ali London, let's go. Let's tell him to stop it. Rachel Dolezal. Rachel Dolezal was a white woman who married a black man, had all black friends, had mixed racial kids, who wanted to be black, who joined the NAACP, picked a leadership role, started wearing cornrows and braids in her hair, was tanning her skin up, wanted to be a black woman, was trying to identify as a black woman. The world destroyed her. On Dr. Phil, there was a black girl named Treasure. Y'all remember Treasure? I don't think they even gave a last name for this girl. A black girl. She was like 16. She was walking around telling people she was white. She was a white girl. And she was in the wrong body. And she was walking around. She was just being racist, though. Treasure was just being racist. Go check it out. It's a good laugh. It's like, whoa, but it's a good laugh. Treasure was hilarious. Tore her ass up. That little girl can't do shit now. You ain't white. You black. Look at you, right? Whoa, Vicky. Y'all remember Whoa, Vicky? She was talking like that. Remember she was doing all the big my baby. She was doing that shit. Acting like she was black and shit. I am black. How I'm not black? She was doing all that. Y'all told her to shut the fuck up. What's going on with this show? They keep trying. Danielle Bergoli. Bad baby. Look at her now. Look at her right now. Look at her right now. Dark skinned. She look like a light skinned black girl. You know what I'm saying? Like she might be black. She might be mixed with that. She was, white, right? It's crazy. I seen a video where one of the Chinese people went into I don't want to say Chinese, it was an Asian man. I am so sorry. An Asian person went and sat down at a barber. They put his hair in rubber bands. Just cut his hair short, put it in rubber bands, put some stuff on it. Anyways, they turned his hair into curly black people hair. Kinky curly black people. He had a freaking fade that was outrageous. It was dope. They turned his hair into that. Wanting to be. What's the little girl name? Little Tay, whatever. She was out there acting all. Y'all better get this, man. Don't allow this to happen. It's going too far with this trans. I'm in a different. You can't be transracial. Transracial YouTuber, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know. I have no problem with all the other stuff, but transracial, transracial. I don't know. Y'all go ahead and understand that. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Y'all go ahead and understand that. He wants to be Korean. Now he said, I'm finally Korean. I got the eyes. Look it up. Look it up. That's what he said. All right, we're going to move on before I get myself in trouble or any more trouble. Cops playing cell phones when they're being accosted by protesters. Have you all seen that? The cops are pulling out their cell phones when they're being filmed. Excuse me. The protesters are coming up to them and they're, doing their thing. And what the cop is doing is while he's talking his shit, he pulls out his cell phone and he throws on some Taylor Swift. And he play it loud enough so it can be heard. Why? Why is he doing this? Because if the music is heard, when you go to play it on YouTube or Instagram or Twitter or something, there's a copyright infringement for the music playing, so you can't have the sound going. So all you see is the protest and the cop. You can't hear nothing because they gotta mute the sound or they gotta take the video down. Are you serious? Right? People talk about, yeah, it's fucked up, but it's genius. It's sinister. It ain't genius. It's sinister. It's diabolical. Is what it is. It's sinister. It ain't genius. They found a way to get around. Man. So what are they gonna do next? They just gonna have music playing all day on their body cam, on their webcam, right there. Boom, just music playing. It's a radio station now. They doing that, and it ain't just happening a few times. It happened in Hollywood, California. Alameda County Sheriff Sergeant did it. I guess so far only in California they've caught people doing it. But still, it's fucked up. They need to start, whatever, any cop that they see doing, they need to penalize right away. Because the fact that you're doing that, you're hiding something. The fact that you would even do that means that you are hiding something. The fact that you're trying to cover your tracks to do what? To keep doing the wrong? So that they can, listen, I was doing all kind of fucked up, but where's the video? I don't know. We're gonna move on, because that, it's too much of that. Y'all really, somebody, I mean, they was really calling them genius instead of calling it illegal. It's against the law. Should be. It should be. Isn't that like interfering with like police procedures and shit? Like the music is obstruction or something. Somehow it's got to be something, y'all. What do I got? Biden folds on the black agreement. Robbinhood. Oh, let's talk about Robbinhood. I don't know much about Robbinhood and what's going on, but I do have a little bit of info. Shout out to my boy Kenny Smarts, because he's the guy that put me up on this. Have y'all watched the documentary Game Stopped? If you haven't, you need to. You need to watch it. It was very informative. It was so informative. I'm thinking about having my kids watch it. It's something that we all need to watch. It's about how GameStop's stocks rose, 3,000% in like a year. It's about how people made so much money and how easy it was for them to make the money, and how it's a way to make money that everybody can do. We all can make money this way if we all pay attention. We all start learning. The rich get rich this way, and it's easy. You just got to do a little research and reading. So anyways, Robinhood decided when GameStop was making all this money that the people that bet, I guess it's called a hedge, right? A hedge fund. They don't bet that companies will rise. They bet that companies are going to fall. I'm giving a general view on what I know. They bet that companies will fall, right? They bet against companies. They don't bet that they'll go up. So anyways, when GameStop was jumping outrageously, these hedge funds were losing money. They were losing outrageous, substantial amounts of money. So Robinhood made it so that you can't buy no more GameStop. They shut down all these, I guess they're called meme stocks. All the ones that did this overnight shit. AMC, GME, Alibaba, I think a couple other ones. I'm not a financial guru or nothing, okay? I'm just telling you something that I learned. So what they did was they stopped people from buying these shits. They stopped you from buying them. They stopped you from doing anything but getting rid of stocks, from selling your stocks, so that it couldn't grow. That's illegal, right? So the CEO or the owner or whoever this dude is, they went in and they confiscated his cell phone. Boom, give me your shit. Give me it. Is that your cell phone right there? Give me it. What's the code? They did the girlfriend shit. They went through his phone. I don't know if he had to stick his finger out and then they did the finger scanner on it. Anyways, they fined them $70 million. Do I have a B written here? 70 billion? 70 billion, I think. Which is crazy. No, 70 million, because I think they're worth 400 billion or something like that. And we're going to find out what happens, because this is an ongoing saga. The fact that one person can shut down your money. See, this is what I didn't like about Dogecoin, okay? And I do own some Dogecoin. Elon Musk made a couple of tweets and it jumped up and then it jumped down. Really? This one person can shut my money down? I don't like it. Excuse me. I already have money in Doge. I'm going to leave it, but I'm not going to buy any more, yo. I'm not. It's the fact that one person can decide my fate along with yours and yours and yours and yours. one person can decide today it's worth this much and tomorrow, I'm not doing it no more. Forget it. I don't think it's not right. It's not right. I hope they get in Robbinhood's ass, man. And I saw that in the documentary. It's called Game Stopped. You all need to watch it. There was a man who set up he's got a lawsuit going. A lot of people lost a lot of money. A lot of people lost a lot of money. The shit went up from they were buying stocks, shares at $14, and the shit jumped up to $300, $400 a share. Good grief. Come on, Ford. Come on, G. I own shares of both of those. Oh my goodness. So I hope he gets arrested or something. I know that fine is nothing because of how much money they make. You guys will know everything I'm talking about if you watch that doc. Also, if you just do a little bit of research. Shouts to my boy Kenny Smarts again. That's the third one, bro. Let's see. Judge Joe Brown. Judge Joe Brown. Have y'all heard anything from Judge Joe Brown lately? Odds are you heard a lot. If you watch YouTube, if you watch any of these viral videos or anything, Judge Joe Brown has been all over the place. He just gave Mark Lamont Hill, he just, destroyed him in a debate. Treated him like a child in a debate. Judge Joe Brown has been coming out of nowhere with these, revelations. He's making people understand the law, and he's putting common sense into people's brains again. How's that? I like the way he thinks. He is a man who is a lot about masculinity. Okay, now listen, I am not against femininity. I am not against women who are feminists. Do your thing, do your thing. Whatever you believe and support, but just let me do what I need to do as long as I'm not offending you or hurting you in any way, okay? I can think how I want. I can feel how I want regarding whatever situation. So can you. You know, that's what the beauty of all this is the fact that you get to feel and act and believe however you want, as long as it does not deliberately hurt another person. You know, I can't control your mind. Joe Brown is putting common sense into people's brains again. I like that when he talks, it feels like, go listen to him talk. It feels like you're listening to one of your great grandpas or something talk. You know, he gives you a whole bunch of history, every single lesson. He's been there the whole time. It's outrageous. He had his TV show, and he was on there cussing people out. He ain't give a damn. And now he's an old man who knows all this shit. He retains all this shit. He has all this right off the top of his dome. His memory is impeccable. That's what it feels like. He went on the Black News Network, Black News Channel, which again is not owned by black people. PSA. Complaint line. Yeah, I know. Tons of complaints, right? Anyways, he went on there and he argued about Bill Cosby. I know y'all don't want to hear any more about Bill Cosby. He brought up a lot of good points, you know. Y'all can go ahead and watch it. I'm not going to talk about it. He put Mark Lamont Hill in his place because Lamont Hill didn't have nothing to back up any of his claims. It was a whole lot of she said, he said. Do y'all know who Gloria Allred is? Aldridge? Is that her name? The attorney? The one who brought all these women up. Let me look her name up, make sure I'm getting it right. Gloria Allred. Yeah, Gloria Allred. Just how devious this lady is, man. She comes after you. And when I was hearing Judge Joe Brown talk about that, it made me think of the quarterback for the Texans. All of a sudden, his name is slipping my head. The Texans quarterback. His name is, good grief, Micah. Come on now. Deshaun Watson. And all these accusations against Deshaun Watson with no proof of any evidence at all. All this he say, she, another accuser who has not had any evidence, no rape kits. Same as with Bill Cosby, no rape kits, no evidence, none of that shit. Is this a routine procedure? Is this like, all right, we're going to hit him with the okie doke? What's the okie doke? Y'all know the okie doke. Oh, we're going to get the girl accused. Yeah, we're going to do that route. And then there's a 1, 2, 3 step plan. They got Bill Cosby at work. No evidence. Mad accusers. No criterias either for the accuser. He bumped into me real hard. He was aggressive. He said this to me. That's, I guess, an accuser. Not he slept with every one of these women. Just an accuser. He grabbed me real hard. I don't know, man. Deshaun, this is crazy, man. I hope they let you out your contract. Because we didn't hear nothing about none of these accusers and all this shit. I don't know how many there was. 30? All of a sudden. We didn't hear nothing about it until he wanted out of Texas. When he wanted to leave Texas to go somewhere else, all of a sudden we hear about it, right? I don't know. Listen, I smoke a lot of weed, as y'all can see, and I like to think and ramble. I just be rambling. It's all, I wrote down a couple of things, but this is all top of my head, This is the world we live in. This is the world we live in, I'm Angeletti the Great, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm okay, that I'm correct. I have to get my thoughts right in order to progress through this world. And what this is right here is a process of me putting them all out there and then taking them all in. You know what I'm saying? Putting all my thoughts in one basket and then, getting them out of my head, and maybe y'all can correct them for me. Maybe y'all could give me another point of view, because that's what the point of this is. It isn't just for me to sit here and be high and mighty and tell y'all that I'm right and y'all wrong. This is to tell y'all how I think, because some of this shit is confusing, man. It don't make sense to me. And some of it is blatant, asshole-ish, them robbing us of our rights. Them robbing us of our ability to think, too, I heard it's so much shit in the water that we drink, and our tap water, so much drugs and shit in it. Like that we don't even know from people flushing the shit down the toilet. There's no way to filter it. We high just every fucking day, not even knowing it. People say you clean and sober. Did you have a glass of water this morning? Something's it's crazy, a lot of this is me just thinking. I used to do something called thinking and drinking. I might do that again maybe, but I don't even want to drink in too much anymore. I'm getting ready to start a workout routine, and I'm getting ready to start school, like I've been saying. So I'm trying to get my life in order, ladies and gentlemen. I've been doing well. Kids are growing. Wife's doing great. I'm trying to hang in there. I think I'm doing great. I think I'm doing well. So that's going to wrap it up for this week. It's been fun. It's been great. As always, like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Me and my crazy mind, my ideas, my views, my thoughts. Once again, you don't have to agree. You don't have to like it. I just hope you can gain from it. Give you somebody to argue, maybe. Somebody to listen to while you're playing a video game. Whatever you need to do. I appreciate your time. Shout outs to, as always, Nikayla, Amaya, Savannah, Tyrell, Kenzel, my Sean, Davion, Jaden, Hollis, Gloria Jean. Shout outs to the Ellerby family. Shout out to my wife Colleen. Shout out to Hargraves, Durants, and Taylors. Shout out from the north, south, east, west, everybody in between. Expect a show once a week. I'm thinking Friday, Saturday, something like that. This is fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. Once again, like and subscribe. I'm here. I'm putting myself out there. This is all off the top. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, I'm going to give y'all something to write out to. I'm going to put some links in the bottom. This is called One Last Shot. It's me, my boy Shiz, my boy Brandon, you know, DSCB. Peace, love, and all that. And as always, deuces. Angeletti the Great. It's Angeletti the Great.
We gon' give it a go and try it again. You can bring your girls and I'll bring a friend. So our voice is louder when we scream the same thing. Fighting for our goddamn right to maintain